Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Cruising Asia, where we are in charge of a brand new team at NEROCA in the Indian League. We've got 3 games to go because of the dodgy different dates for the season. I was only out of a job for 3 months, finished just at end of December, beginning of January. So I was only out of a job for 3 months. So we're taking over NEROCA. Not a bad club, I suppose. 1 star, poor facilities. Not a bad squad overall. Definitely probably get more out of them than they're producing. Blooming massive squad. Holy moly. How many players is that? 48 players. 48. We do not need 48 players. With more. 21. Jeez, man. Okay, so some clearing out to do in the summer as well. Or I'll say summer. Yeah, it's summer, isn't it? Where's the rules? Yeah, so it goes from November to April. So it's a short league. I think we are in the top league, aren't we? Only the bottom club gets relegated. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, got 3 games left to go in the league. We're going to take a look at the whole club. I'm going to do this all off camera because there's a lot to go through. But essentially, I need to look at the squad, the staff. I can only do a head of youth, do a scout, director of football, maybe a sports scientist, I'm not sure. What's the under 18s? Under 18s is looking okay. So you got stuff to sort out. Got scouting to sort out. No scouting package. Yeah, let's save that money. So yeah, I will come back and we'll do the last couple of games of the season. Hopefully we can avoid relegation. I'm not being judged this year, thankfully, because I'm only coming in with 3 games to go. And we'll see what we can get done. See you in a bit. Hello, welcome back. We are at the final 2 games of the season. Done a little bit since the beginning of the episode. So played 4 games. 1 in the league, which we beat Lone Star Kashmir FC 3-1. Great win. We're now 1 point away from safety. Also stuck in some friendlies just to try and get some morale going, some good performances. Excuse me, we did pretty well. So now we come up against Sudeva Delhi, who are bottom of the league, and they are fighting. Got 16 points. Basically, they need 2 wins from their last 2 games, so they're going to be tough opposition today. And then we take on Churchill Brothers. In regards to transfers, I'm going to be bringing in this guy, 85 score rating, Myron Tavora, a pressing forward in the defence role, comes in on a free at the end of the year, 17 years old, and a 26-year-old central midfielder, Rainier Fernandez. Again, comes in on a free, so these are players that are going to be handy. He is banned for 1 match, I think. Yes, suspended for 1 match. Yeah, over here. But yeah, just need to try and shore up. We have so many players, it's unreal. A load of these I've gone through, I've done some contracts, I've sent some players off, put them on the transfer list. So luckily, as again, we're not being judged, so it's all completely fine. Managed to get on a coaching course, boom. However, they didn't find a senior affiliate, which is a bit of a shame. But today we're going to take on Sudeva Delhi. This is the team's going out there. Yadav in goal. Ideally, it would have been this amazing 17-year-old, Rakesh Verma. But unfortunately, he's injured. He's got double hernia. He's out for 2 to 5 weeks. He's not going to be here for the rest of the season. But he is someone that we can maybe build around next year. We'd have Yadav in goal. We have Lalhara, I'm going to call him, left back, Galhot and Callan with Tabia at right back, Tangri defence midfield, Singh and Charles in centre midfield, Praveen and Nongdamba supporting Justin up front. This is the formation that we've been going with it's doing the job, to be honest. We play with a high line with the offside trap. We force opposition out wide. We try and counter and counter press straight away. So we try and get the ball back, but we do play down the wings because that, as you can tell by our, apart from central defence, these three guys are our best at the moment. But we do play on balance because we don't want to push too far forward, depending on how the match plans out. Will depend on how that match goes. So let's get into the game. I fluffed up the original team meeting that I had with them, but I managed to have two since then and put it back. So pump fists, we can avoid relegation. They wanted to ease expectations in the team meeting, so I did that, and it worked. You do need just a point today to guarantee survival and avoid relegation. Have you picked the right team to get the job done? Yeah, why not? Both teams come into this one in a spell of poor form. Is this therefore a good opportunity to step up? It's a great opportunity. Come on. We kick off. Lalhara puts the ball straight out. I should probably learn his name. Lalrathara. I'm just going to call him Lalhara. It's easier. Oh, close free kick, right? That was so close. But we've got this. I believe we've got this. Let's change this to the Indian Jia League. Interesting fact, Indian Arrows can't be relegated from this league. I think they're a youth team. Designed to produce young Indian talent. It'd be cool to take them over. That'd be a nice little youth challenge, right? Nothing seems to have happened. We've got the ball on the right, though, with a throw-in. Plays to Long Damba. Ricochets. Justin's got the ball, has a pop. Long Damba doesn't quite get there, but defence shore up. I think playing the high line has really helped us push. I think I started the game against Lone Star, or the Kashmir team, where we won 3-1. Started the game like quite low back. Much further back than I thought. I didn't even check it. That was my bad. But I made that change. We went 1-0 down. I made the change and then we won 3-1. So it obviously suits our team, unless we just took our opportunities. That is a good goal. And that is the downside of having a high line. However, it's needed. May drop it back a little bit. Yeah, he just turns and just flicks the ball over the top. But yeah, it's a good goal. I'm not going to work the ball into the box. However, I am going to say I'm far from pleased. We're going to go attacking. No, we're going to go positive. I'm going to go positive. No one's having a particularly bad game, but no one's having an excellent game. Praveen and Colin. Can you play cover? And you play stopper. And maybe you should be the anchor man. Change you back to an anchor man. And I'm going to change you. I made a few changes and I'm kind of regretting it. So I'm going to put you back to a centre midfield on attack. You are going to go back to an inside forward. Let's get to the dressing room. Come on, boys. Just need 1 point. 1 point from 2 games is doable. Right, we've got the ball. Praveen cuts inside. Doesn't quite beat his man. Oh, Churchill, the next game we play, the team directly below us. Same points. We have a worse goal difference. I don't know how we're above them then. That doesn't make sense. Unless it's head-to-head side. Might be something I have to check in the rules. Another ball over the top. Luckily, it is blocked out. I think on the hour mark, I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to demand more. It's nodded on. Yeah, honestly, the amount of injuries, it's been crazy. I think I've only had like 4 players that have managed to stay a little bit injury free throughout that couple of weeks spell. I think it was 20 days that I managed to fit in 3 friendlies. All right, 72 minutes, and we've not done a lot. 0.3 XG from 7 shots and 3 on target, which is really bad. Really, really, really bad. Philip Odogwu. Got nothing on him. Okay. Okay. We are attacking. We are forcing them on the outside. Maybe let's drop back just a smidge. Just a smidge. Let's put... Who's stopping? Galop. You can go and mark specifically and tackle harder. And then Calon can be there to sweep up. Thing is as well, this bench is poor. Look, 2 stars, 2 star, 2 star. Oh, 2.5 star, 2.5 star, 3 star. Do you know what? I'm gonna take a bold step. Take off. Give me a target man. You also want to be a target man. Are you both basically the same player, just with different names? Right, you can be an advanced forward then. Singh can come on and those two can swap over. We'll leave it at that for now. Come on, I want to encourage. Alright, 77 minutes, and we have a highlight. Nice ball in field, nice ball back outfield. Whipped into the middle. If only. If only. Right, we're going to whip early crosses, we're going to shoot on sight. I'm going to whip in those crosses. I'm going to go super direct. Let's see if that can do anything. Galot just nods the ball randomly nowhere. Like completely out wide where we have no one. That's a good cutout from Lahara. Praveen's picked up the ball. Can he play someone in? There's no one on the overlap, even though I've asked for it. Justin picks the ball up. Is that a pen? It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Come on, boys. This could be our point. Praveen steps up, puts the ball in the back of the net. We've got our point. With 10 minutes to go. That's the caveat. We've got our point with 10 minutes to go. Okay, that's a good pen. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, time for the final sub. I think... Yeah, Gallop's been run ragged, hasn't he, really? You can go to cover. You can go to stopper. But instead of you marking him, let's have you, Calon. I'm just going to drop you back as well. Look at that, up to 7th now. We're going to get our point. Oh, don't concede now. Come on. Come on, boys. Oh, I didn't change from attacking, did I? Clearance away. Come on, Damba. That's it. Pick up the ball. Just pump it forward. Tabia puts the ball over the top to Damba, and that's the game. We've got our point. We have our point. I believe we are safe. You've done brilliantly. Not ideal, but they need morale boosts. How relieved are you? Absolutely delighted. Game is over. Alright, so we have secured promotion. What we'll do is, yeah, we're going to scoot on forward. We've only got a few days to go, 8 days, so I will see you for the second game in a second. Thought I'd just pop back because I've just seen this come through the youth intake players. So our annual youth candidate. Spit your words out, Troy. Our annual youth candidate intake has arrived for assessment. Whilst it remains very early in their respective careers, these players, led by the very gifted Gosh, have a real chance of developing into a golden generation for the club. I'd like to thank I'd like to think I have a notable influence on bringing players such as Gurung and Fanai with my attacking coaching style. Man, look at this. Look at all those players. Even the worst one is still 2.5 stars. So, Gosh looks really good, doesn't he? Where's Gosh in this list? There he is. Goalkeeper. So I've got a 15-year-old goalkeeper who's good. And we've got a 17-year-old goalkeeper who is going to be just as good as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Again, final game of the season. Team that's going to go out against the Churchill brothers. So there's nothing to play for, but I thought I'd round off the episode quite nicely. Yeah, Devin goal with Varghese, Galot, Calon and Lahara at the back. Tangri, Singh and Charles in the middle. Praveen and Nongdamba supporting Justin up front. Got a semi-okay bench. Probably make some changes, but I want to try and keep the flow going. I've changed the player roles slightly, just back to how they were before the previous game. We are underdogs. Let's just go out there and play with freedom. I can certainly trust him. He's good. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's get into the game. What a cool name, Churchill Brothers. Right, Praveen picks up the ball on the left wing, plays it into Singh. Singh with a big ball out to Nongdamba on the right wing. Cuts inside, plays into Justin. Justin just gets beaten to the ball. Let's turn the screens back on before they power down. Yeah, we've got nothing to play for. Happily mid-table. Definite improvements to make on next year, obviously, if I'm still here. Right, Nongdamba whips in the ball. Praveen at the back post. It's nodded away. Varghese should pick this up. Cuts inside, plays it to Charles. Charles to Tangri. Out to Nongdamba. Nongdamba with an audacious attempt. Praveen picks up the ball again. Singh. Tangri. Praveen. Oh, it's just wide. Just wide. Just wide. Alright, Praveen with the corner. Outswinger. I think they have this covered there. Just thinking about height there. One of our centre backs, 15-year-old, 5'6". I don't think he's going to be a centre back. I'm going to retrain him to be a defensive midfielder. Like Calon. Looks like he's running out of space. He does whip it down the wing though. And it is a penalty. Praveen's going to step up again. Can he make it 2 out of 2 under Tigwa management? He steps up. He's going to put his right foot through it. And it's straight down the middle to the goalkeeper. It's not a bad attempt. What a block that was. And what a shot that was as well. That's a disappointment. Okay, he doesn't make it 2 out of 2. No, I don't want to work the ball into the box. Ignore that as well. Unlucky Praveen. Doesn't matter. Shrug it off. Approaching half time. We've dominated this game so far. But I think that's... Nongdamba won both penalties, I think. Might be wrong. I need to go back and double check that. But I'm pretty sure Nongdamba won both penalties. So it might have a bit of flair about him. A bit of agility. A bit of balance. Tangri had a good game so far. What's he rocking at? 6.6. He's been a bit more integral than 6.6. In my opinion, anyway. Charles rocking a 6.8. It's apparently our best midfielder, but I haven't seen him do much compared to Tangri. Can we block this ball? Can we block this out? We can. Right, half time, 0-0. What are we looking at? We have an XG of 1.04. Only one shot on target, which will probably be the penalty. So it's a little bit disappointing. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance. It may be the final game of the season. We may not have too much to go for. In fact, we've got nothing to play for. But I do expect a better turnout than what we currently have. I'm thinking maybe early crosses. Just to get Justin in on the game. Is he Indian as well? He is Indian. I think I'm going to leave it there. I've got some ideas for subs to bring in, possibly at the hour mark, 60, 65. But I think maybe the early crosses, if we're in that position and we see it, we should try and release Justin. Just like Vardy would have been. That's how I picture that player. Alright, we do clear the ball away. We clear it away again. Can we clear away for a third time? We can. Praveen to Justin. Justin to Singh. Praveen. Pushing back. We're pushing him. We're pushing him. Pick the ball again. Varghese. Praveen. Can we go out back out wide? Back out wide to Varghese. I don't quite know what Varghese is doing. He's just running around in circles around players. Doing absolutely nothing. Big ball out to Nongdamba again. He gets a second penalty. Right, pause. I want Nongdamba to take it. Oh, it's finished. Actually, no, I want Justin to take it. Yeah. Oh, it's a bold move. Come on, Justin. Yes! 1-0. Yes. Yes. 1-0. Good strong penalty. Bottom left corner. So up to 6th place now, 25 points. The only thing separating us by the looks of it is goal difference. And we got the ball again and we're on the attack. And this is only a balanced mentality. I think I kind of lucked out on the fact that these player roles just seems to be working for these players. Justin with a... I'm not sure if it's the right attempt. Maybe he should have played it out and waited for the support to come. But he did what he did. Let's have a quick look at this table. Yeah, I mean, 25 points. We're not far. It seems to be... What's that? 9 bad teams. Or 9 teams of similar ability. And then the breakaway between Indian Arrows and Round Glass Punjab. Right. We played a lot better than I thought we would, actually. So let's make these subs now. Panwar can come on. Praveen can come off for Fernandez. Not Sing on as well. Let's round out this game. Is that all 3 subs? Yes, all 3 subs. Right, and just for game management, we're going to time waste. Let's change that back. Let's do cautious. It's time waste. Panwar with a throw to Nongdamba. Nongdamba's had a really good game. And again, how can you win 2 penalties and only get a 6.6? Does that tell me that he's worse for the rest of the game? Or our rating's broken? Because Justin scored the penalty as well. He's only got 6.9. But again, he hasn't done much for the rest of the game. Looks like we're going to finish with the win. And that's going to be 2 wins and a draw. Come on, please don't concede now. Not during my spiel. Yeah, 2 wins and a draw from 3 games. Obviously not including the friendlies. So we have done really well. Got a coaching course as well. So hopefully that'll be done over the summer. And we have played really well. Churchill Brother, yeah. Very solid. So there we are. So we have finished the season. Oh, we've got Federation Cup quarter-final. What is this? That will be the next episode. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what that is. What's the Federation Cup? Competitions? This division begins 30th of April 2022. Yeah, let's look at the rules for this before we go. Quarter, semi-final. So it finishes on the 21st of May. Wow, interesting. 8 teams. I don't quite know how you qualify. Doesn't say, does it? No. How random is that? Teams. 1, 2. We're the top 8 teams. Hang on, I need to see this. Alright. Punjab Indian Arrows. Yeah, who finished 8th? Lone Star. Top 8 teams going to this Federation Cup. Cool. Okay, so we will go and finish the episode here, and then we will come back for the Federation Cup, whatever that may bring. That's been a successful end of the season. 3 games in charge. Didn't lose a game. 7 points from 9. Looks like we've still got quite a bit to do. There is a free job going, but I'm not quite at the reputation level. Just to show, my reputation level was half a star. Starting for the C license, and my attributes are horrendous. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.